current version of you need or want to feel happier, more self-fulfilled, more content with life? How could your life be more awesome in every single department of your life? Well, that's what we're going to figure out in today's exercise. So grab your notebook, grab your pen, and let's get going. Alright, welcome back everybody, and if you are new to the channel, my name is Farzana. I'm a life coach and a transformation teacher, and I help people just like you navigate through the process of change and personal development. So by now, we've figured out that knowing what you want is the first and most important step when we want to start designing the new chapter of our life to be more and more to our liking. So what if you like a lot of things? Too many choices can make it overwhelming, making it difficult for you to be able to choose or commit to one course of action. Or perhaps you have no clue as to what you really want because you're so used to being told what to do and what to like. Making choices may be unfamiliar. Maybe you've made some mistakes in your life and now you don't trust your own choices. Maybe you have a fear of failure. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe you doubt yourself. Maybe you lack self-confidence. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. The thing is that you can change your mind and change the course of your life anytime you choose to. You can just start over. You can start over at any time you choose. You can choose to start fresh right here, right now. Choose to take responsibility to design a life that brings you happiness, a life that is totally you. So what do you want? What do you want right now? And now remember, life is not a linear progression. What does the current version of you need or want to feel happier, more self-fulfilled, more content with life? How could your life be more awesome in every single department of your life? Well, that's what we're going to figure out in today's exercise. So grab your notebook, grab your pen, and let's get going. Hey, if you're getting value from these tips and techniques and exercises, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, like the video, and please feel free to share the video with anyone else, your friends or family, who could also find these tips and techniques useful. So here we have the life balance wheel, and this is a really powerful tool that quickly lets you know which departments of your life are kind of lagging, need more love and a little bit more of your time, energy, and focus in order to bring them to a level that you would consider awesome or nice or yeah or woohoo. Now, if you don't have the time to draw out this life balance wheel right now in your notebook, not to worry. Just go ahead and just write down your score in your notebook. And like I said, with every single exercise, you want to carve out some time so you can actually do this exercise properly. So we're going to just do a quick run through in this video, but you'll probably do this exercise on your own later. And obviously you can rewind through this video and run through it again, and you can take a screenshot of the life balance wheel to help yourself out. So a 0 is you are completely lagging in that department. You're just totally neglecting that department. You're not paying attention to that department of your life, and so that would be a 0. A 6 is pretty good, right? You're doing pretty good in that department. A 10 is like you're rocking that department. You are putting all your effort and energy into that department, and you are rocking it, and you are fully satisfied with that area of your life. All right, let's get started and run through each section of the life balance wheel. So let's just get started with the section or the area labeled career. Now this could actually be your career, business, or school, depending where you are in your life. Career if you are an employee, business if you're an entrepreneur, school if you are a student. We're going to start with this section first because it takes up such a big chunk of our waking lives, right? All right, finance. How are you doing in your finances? Health. This includes your physical, mental, and emotional health. So you should be considering your diet, exercise, sleep, and mood. Socially. How are you doing socially? Do you have friends to talk about, whatever? Do you have positive, like-minded friends for inspiration, mentoring, and motivation? How would you rate your relationships with your family members? Love. If you're in a relationship, how would you rate your happiness in your relationship? And if you're single, how would you rate your relationship with yourself? How much do you love and enjoy your own company? How well do you take care of yourself and meet your own needs? Recreation. This is your life outside of work, school, and business. So this would include things like your hobbies, travel, side hustles, and so forth. Contribution. How are you giving back to the community? How are you contributing to create a better neighborhood or a better world? Spirituality. This is your connection to your higher self and the universe. How connected are you with the spiritual aspect of life? Self-image. This includes your body image, feelings of worthiness, and self-confidence. How do you see yourself? No matter who you are, all of these areas in the life balance wheel are essential in designing your best life. A happy life requires balance, and that's exactly what this life balance wheel gives you a quick snapshot on, right? Neglecting certain areas of your life in order to get ahead in other departments of your life may work for a while, but in the end, you want to have a smooth ride through life, right? And so if you are balanced in all areas of your life, let's take a quick snapshot, right? Like, let's say, for example, you're doing this wheel, and if like you get a 6 on every single department, that's a smooth ride, right? That's balanced. You're just rolling along. That's nice. Now, if you have like, certain parts of your wheel are at 10 and you got a 0 and a 2 and a 3, that's going to be a really jaggy wheel, right? And it's going to be a really bumpy ride through life because certain departments of your life are lagging. They are depleted, right? You have to have balance and harmony in order to have a smooth ride through life, right? For it to be satisfactory, for you to feel smooth and happy in every department of your life. So by neglecting any one of these areas in your life, you're going to have a bumpy ride, and that's going to just throw the whole cart off balance, right? For example, what good is like working, and putting all your effort into your career because you want to create a great life for yourself and your family, but you never have time to enjoy it? What is the point of like working if you never get to spend time with your family? What is the point of having great wealth if you have really poor health because you have neglected fitness and nutrition? So not only does this diagram show us where we are off balance in our life and which department of our life needs a little bit more attention and a little bit more focus, it really helps us begin to determine like where we need to start, right? So we can figure out, whoa, I need to pay attention to my health, for example, right? So that gives you a good place to start. I'll start there to improve that part of my life. So then it's like, all right, so then you need to reflect on that. Why is my health lagging? Is it because I'm not eating well? Is it because I'm not exercising? Or is it perhaps both, right? So then you can really think about that. Like, how am I going to improve my health? What are some things I could do to start upping my fitness game? What are some things I could do to start upping my relationship with myself? What are some things I could be doing to improve my relationships with my neighbors, my neighborhood, my community? How could I start giving back? Even if it's just a small move, right? As we've learned in so many of these videos, you don't have to make huge jump moves because you'll probably set yourself up for failure that way, right? Just small moves. What small incremental moves can you make to start improving your life, just one step at a time? What sorts of actions can you start taking to start upping your game? So this life balance wheel is a great tool. I hope you will really carve out some time to do this exercise properly, to really figure out in which department of your life you are perhaps lagging, in which department of your life you need to up your game. Choose to design a life that fully expresses more and more of who you are and puts more and more of your gifts out into the world. More love and more power to you. My name is Farzana, and I'll see you next Wednesday when we get into exercise number 4.